Today we're at the Grange of Prince Edward, where we're going to do a special vertical tasting of Gamay from
Gamay is one of those beautiful wines where you can pair it with just about anything you can think of, and it works. It's a very no-fuss sort of wine. But this is what happens when you treat Gamay with a little bit of respect, right? You're not trying to make a really fruity, juicy wine. You're trying to make a beautiful, light red wine. Focus on. So we're going to go through from 2013 all the way to 2003, which is our first year. There are a couple of vintages missing. I could not find a bottle of 2010, nor could I find a bottle of 2008 to save my life. But I did bring a bottle of the 2010 Gamay Pinot Blend, as well as a 2012 Gamay Pinot Blend. So I thought that we could sort of fill in with those ones as well. So without further ado, we'll start with a much hotter year than 2013. So I think you're going to see a little bit more concentration. I find that the fruit it's still the raspberry, cherry, but I found that it is more like ripe raspberries and dark cherries, right? It's a little bit richer in the profile, but you're going to see similarities throughout the line, and that's because it's 100% estate, so it's the same terroir that's showing up. Again. 09 Gamay. And this is where we're really going to start to get into that evolved portion of the tasting. So lots of secondary characteristics on this one. But, you know, very sort of typical Gamay, lots of really fresh, juicy fruit. And then obviously very young. When I drink this one, that's what it screams to me, and that's a good thing, because we're going to be trying Gamay that's quite a lot older, so I hope that it's great from 09, a cooler year, to 2007, which was one of those vintage of a decade kind of years. It was a really, really beautiful year, and it was the first vintage where our vineyards could really take it. Smelling it now, it's pretty, you know, juicy, fruity, sort of cherry cola. Now we're doing 06, so we will see. I'm going to talk about the 2010 a little bit first. Even though it also has less sulfur. Both of them are pretty low sulfur. When I get to have my way, it's very low sulfur, but this one was even more so. So it is going to evolve.
This is 4. So this is on 4-year-old vines.
I love it.
So that might be the most floral Gamay I grew up, the 2003 Gamay. And now we're going to try it completely on feeling well.
Wine works with that.
Not so much pain medication.